Hey everybody, my name is Parker and I'm with Game Nerdz, and in today's video we're going to be peeling back the veil in Mysteria by opening up a booster box of Flesh and Blood's newest set, Part the Mistveil. You might be wondering to yourself, how do I get my hands on a booster box? Well, you're in luck. We're giving one away. All you have to do is leave me a comment down in the comment section below letting me know what your favorite card is that I pulled today. We'll be drawing a winner in 2 weeks. Without further ado, let's crack some packs. Alrighty, here we go. We've got the booster box right here. Look at that beautiful artwork though. Part the Mistveil, lots of blues. You can see we dressed thematically on the set today. So let's get into this thing. This is a fresh, hot off the presses set. And as I mentioned, we're in the land of Mysteria. So we're going to be looking for some ninjas, some assassins, and some illusionists. Or illusionists, because it's all blue. Anyway, so there's our beautiful paper packs, as always. Let's get into it. First pack of the day. Better be good. Let's see. All right, we got Haze Shelter, Tiger Form Incantation, Intimate Inducement. Look at that. That green border looks fantastic. All right. Companion of the Claw. Hiss. So again, yeah, we're dealing with mystic classes in this set. So we're going to see some mystic illusionists and mystic ninjas as well. So, oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful thing. So this is actually one of the new kind of functionalities, newest cards in the Flesh and Blood catalog. It's a chi on the backside. Look at that. So all you have to do is meet the proper conditions and you get to transcend. Don't we all just want to transcend and have inner chi? But this does cool things with your heroes and it's really cool. So our first piece of equipment is the Truths Retold aspect of Tiger Soul. Now, if we see another one, I'll mention something, but just note that this is yellow. This is a yellow artwork and yellow pitch. Hopefully we'll see more of something like this. Got some cool things they've never done before. And look at that, as our first foil is a Haunting Spectre. The Illusionist class is dealing with a lot of ghosties. I don't know if they've got some skeletons in their closet, but they are haunted. And then, of course, at the back are 2 tokens. All right, next pack. Let's see what it's got. Alrighty, so, man, there's something just so special about opening these paper packs. If you watch our channel, you've probably seen Spencer struggling to open Lorcana. Maybe we need to get him some paper packs for his kindergarten TCG brain. Intimate Inducement, Vengeful Apparition. That's beautiful. Untamed. So, of course, like, aside from just Mystic being in the class, we're going to find some generic ninja stuff, illusionist stuff, and assassin stuff to supplement the already existing non-Mystic heroes, which is always fun, especially if you're a big fan of the older assassins and ninjas and stuff. You don't have to buy all into the Mystic side of things, so that's pretty cool. This is a amazing artwork that just like totally throws off the immersion of the rest of like the ghosty, spirity stuff. But again, it's just a generic. So we're going to find plenty of those in this set as well. Look at this. So this is another one of those transcend cards. It says it's legendary. So that means you can only have one in your deck of this particular name. But look at that. I Love Cats. There's a board game called Isle of Cats. It's a thing around here. But this is a big old cat, and he's got all his little ghouls and goblins and looks like a pot of soup, a purple broth or something. Fantastic artwork, which I should mention, there's a lot of Japanese artistry in this set, so we'll keep an eye out for some of that. All right, that's our first piece of equipment. Moon Chakra is a rare. Our next rare is a Heirloom of Snakehide. That's a little risque. Okay. Companion of the Claw. Dude, look at that. That's pretty awesome. And a couple of tokens on the back. Sweet. Next. Let's see it. All right. Harmony of the Hunt. Ninjas and they hunting. All right. Mind's Desire. So yeah, the illusionist in this set is a little, the assassin in this set is a little sprightly. She likes to allure you. And then, hiya! You're done. Cooked, as the young ones say. Nimblism, that's a nice reprint. It's also really good in this set because there's a lot of 1-cost and 0-cost cards in this set, so it makes sense. Rising Tide. Nimble Strike, hey, this is just like Nimblism's long-lost sister or brother or whatever. It pairs really well as a cool combo piece. A Drop in the Ocean. So this is another one of those awesome transcend cards that on the back, if you manage to do the thing, you can do the other thing and flip your card over and have a beautiful chi in your hand. Ki Unleashed. We say chi. We say ki. We say key. That's going to be key for today. Double Trouble is our second rare. And, oh, there we go. So earlier, remember when I showed you that yellow one called Ancestor or Aspect of Tiger something something? As the pitch changes, the like bandana and even stuff on this pillar change. Super cool to have that like visual immersion in the artwork, which I don't think has been done in the past. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we've got a cold foil, which on the back is just another token. Let's take a look at this real quick because this is beautiful. This is a Mystic Illusionist headpiece, Truths Untold. And that is the cold foil. Hopefully not the only cold foil we see of today's box, but nonetheless, that is really beautiful. So we'll leave it right there. Hey, where's the rest of the stuff? Where's our other stuff that we're supposed to get in this box? Flesh and Blood. All right, Flex Claws. Venomous Bite. Untamed Blue. So see what I'm saying? See? Don't trust the assassins. They're not friendly. Spectral Manifestations. Look at that artwork, though. That's pretty cool. So this illusionist in this class is going to be creating lots of spectral shields, which is going to make a fun time for your opponent if you're not ready for it. There's another Nimbalism reprint, and it seems like we're getting like one of, or at least one in every pack of these legendary chi cards, which is really cool. Again, this is, I'm going to mention now because this is another one of those Japanese artists. This set actually coincided with the release into the Japanese market, which, as many people know, is like the motherland of the TCG's world. So, which, as you know, for a young up-and-coming game such as Flesh and Blood, is a lot to take on. So it's really cool to see that they're incorporating that Japanese culture into the game to coincide with the release in Japan. So that's pretty cool. Homage to ancestors, and there it is in the title. Tip of the hat. Mask of Wizened Whiskers is the equipment, which means our rare is going to be Astral Etchings Blanche. That artwork is nice. I think Joey likes that. That's pretty sick. All right, and a Rainbow Foil Impulsive Desire. Nice little foiling technique, just like subtly on like little pieces of their cloth. And again, two things. All right, so far just a little lonely Truths Untold. Let's see what we got here. Breed Anger. Single-minded Determination. There's some words in this set. And then you also have cards like Hiss. So I guess it's balanced in that way. Tidal Surge. Lots of beautiful artwork. Man, look at that. That's pretty sweet. Another Battlefront Bastion. So, okay. So, yeah, there's another one of these little things here. For the draft experience, that's going to be really nice, which I'm a huge fan of the limited formats like drafting and sealed deck. Wide Blue Yonder. Look at that blue yonder over yonder. That's what that guy's saying right there. And a Rainbow Foil Haze Shelter. She's pretty cool. What's she got there? Like a whip? All right, cool. Set that aside. Wow, this box is really holding on to its secrets, isn't it? Let's see what we get. Come on. I want to show the people something cool and part the Mistveil, not just little truths retold. Venomous Bite, Vengeful Apparition, Companion of the Claw. First tenet of Chi, Wind. So there's a lot of like tenets of Chi in this set. So I think there's seconds and thirds, if I'm not mistaken. And each one is going to do something cool to kind of supplement and give you that immersion of like training as you go from the first tenet to the third tenet. Things get more powerful. It's pretty cool. Really nice touch as far as the flavor goes. There's another homage to ancestors. Sky Body Kakoi is a chess piece, which means this is our first rare Astral Etchings. That's pretty cool. Like some runic things on that stone wall there. Wind Chakra. I think there for sure is a chakra for each class in the set, which is going to do some cool, powerful thing and even benefit you if you've transcended, which if you remember is how you flip over those blue chi cards. It's a whole thing. All right, so Spillover is the Rainbow Foil. Oh, what's spilling over there? Ooh. Uh-oh. Not good. And we've got New and Enigma. So these are the Assassin here, and our Illusionist here is the... No. Zen isn't over there. You saw him. We'll show you again. He's cool. All right, the hits are somewhere. Come on, Booster Box. Show me something good. I mean, it's shown me a lot of really cool stuff. The artwork in this set, it's always fun to open a new set and just kind of explore not only the artwork, but, obviously the functionality of the cards. This introduces a brand new talent. So it's going to be really cool to see how this whole thing shakes up the competitive scene of the game. But also, if you're just a casual player, this is also a really visually enticing place to get started. I know that there's some fantastic pre-constructed deck boxes, which, by the way, you can buy those at GameNerds.com. So you should probably check those out. Path well traveled. Look at this. So that is, oh my gosh, look at that artwork. That's so cool. And of course, it's on the back if you transcended. If you've played another blue card this turn, you can transcend. And it's an instant. So you could play one of these and then another one of the other ones we saw. They would both see each other because you've played blue cards, and you would get 2 chi in your hand. And then you can use this chi to do fun stuff with your hero ability or just pay for more stuff on your turn. It's pretty awesome. Ki Unleashed. We said ki earlier, right? Yeah, we're saying ki. Yeah, some people say chi. I'm not sure. Double Trouble is the second rare, and then a Rainbow Foil Battlefront Bastion and 2. Hey, there's Zen. Okay. There's the Ninja and the Assassin. See, so each one of their hero abilities is going to have use of that chi. It's going to be pretty cool. I like that they've included so many. It seems like one in each pack, maybe? So, shouldn't feel too shy on chi. Bonds of Memory Yella. What's she doing there to that Skelly? Poor guy. He's already dead. Leave him alone. Or maybe she's reanimating him. She's taking his memories. How does he have memories? He's a skeleton. I've got so many questions. Intimate Inducement. Sigil of Solitude. That's a pretty cool card. Droplet. A foot. Are those shoes? A rope shoe. All right. Wounded. I can speak. Wounding Blow. This is a reprint from way back on the very first set of Flesh and Blood. Same with that Nimblism that we saw earlier, but seems like there's just some reintroduction into those cards into this newer set that the developers said, hey, they work pretty good in this set. Let's throw them in. Path Well Traveled. Equipment, which means rare number 1 is our Haunting Spectre into a blue Ki Unleashed and a first tenet of Chi. And the tokens. I don't know why I'm feeling like I need to put this here, but that artwork is awesome. Just a little monk looking at a Tori is what I believe that's called. This is it so far. Okay, here we go. I have faith. I've got faith. I've got faith in the heart of the cards. That's the wrong game. I think that's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I could be wrong. I never played Yu-Gi-Oh. This is a Flesh and Blood booster box opening. Get back on track. All right, Waxing Spectre. Breed Anger. Vengeful Apparition. Yo, that dude is mean. Look at that. He's a ghost, but his sword is not. Because it's done some damage to someone here. All right, so Nimblism, another one of those reprints. First Tenet of Chi, Tide. Okay, here's a new one of those legendary Transcend cards that we haven't seen. This is a little bit of a yin-yang phoenix kind of thing going on here. Rising Sun, Setting Moon. Nice. Sky Body Kakoi, which means our rare is a Emissary of Moon. It's a fantastic card. And, oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. A Majestic, first Majestic of the box, Unraveled Aggression. This is a Mystic Defense reaction. Costs 3, but if you pay with a Chi, you get to draw a card. So it kind of replaces itself in a sense, because you already have to pay for it. But cool nonetheless. We'll set that aside, which means our foil is a Solitary Companion. No longer is the Truths Retold a Solitary Companion. Or, I don't know. Whatever. Next. Pick to Pieces. This card is actually really mean. It only hits for 1, but you can find ways to make it do a lot more damage, especially against illusionists. All right, Spectral Manifestations, Harmony of the Hunt, Hiss, Rising Tide, Battlefront, one of those awesome Transcend cards, and a Skyhold Kakoi. What's a Kakoi? I'm guessing it's like a ancestral rap or something. Art of Desire Body. So this is the assassin version. Remember earlier we saw the ninja card changing colors? This is the assassin version of that. So the yellow will be yellow hued on her, and then blue is the same for that. Super cool. Hey, look at that. Speaking of assassin, Gorgon's Gaze. Look at those snakes. This is weird. This artwork is insane. Create a slither in your hand. Oh, so it's an attack reaction. That's pretty awesome. So the slithers are going to help the assassin class do a lot more cool things, especially also if you pair them with a Fang token. They give reactions, buffs, and all kinds of cool stuff. So we'll set that aside. Nice hit. Spectral manifestations in a foil, and then a couple of tokens in the back. So Joey mentioned that Gorgon is a Medusa thing, right? Okay, so yeah, maybe this is just going to freeze you in your tracks because look at those snakes. That's really cool artwork. Well done, Milovaj. I'm not gonna slaughter that, but there you go for you all to read. Well done. Next pack in the box. Okay, so the hits are starting to flow. They're flowing. Okay. Sigil of Solitude. Let's see. Bonds of Memory. We've seen a lot of this artwork already. I'm not gonna fly through it, but we're not gonna spend too much time on it either. First Tenet of Chi. Moon. That's a big moon. If I saw the moon that big in real life, I'd probably have like an existential crisis where I didn't know who I was, where I was, or why I was. Maybe that's what's going on with him. Anyway, Water the Seeds, Rising Sun, Setting Moon, Sky Body Kakoi, Gravekeeping. This card's actually pretty mean. When this attacks a hero, you may banish a card from their graveyard, which if you're the new assassin, named New, that's very beneficial to you. Double Trouble into a Harmony of the Hunt, and just some tokens. All right. So I said this earlier, but the limited format seems to be really, really cool with this set, and I know that's the highlighted format for the pre-release. So if you are attending any pre-releases in the future and you really like limited formats, get in on some part of Mistveil. It's going to be awesome. Let's see what this pack has to offer us. Alrighty, Mind's Desire, Solitary Companion, Biting Breeze, Desires of Flesh. Don't go to this massage parlor, Joey. Don't do it, dude. All right, Sigil, Harmony of the Hunt, Fact-Finding Mission, Wounding Blow, Tidal Surge. So something's happening here. There's a lot of blood in the water and all of these artworks here. So maybe don't go swimming in that pond. Arousing Wave, Blessing of Ki, Bonds of Attraction into a foil Wind Chakra. There's our Mystic Ninja one. Oh, dude, this is amazing on so many levels because I love Zen. So this card is a fantastic hit. As you can see right down here, this is a purple triangle, which indicates a Marvel. So the Marvel Rarity is going to showcase this huge cold foiling on the card. There is a normal standard version of this as a majestic rarity, but it's going to be similar to these, with the text box and all that stuff. This is beautiful. And not just that, because as you transcend, you flip this card over to reveal a beautiful full art Inner Chi, which if you really want to get some cool points at the competitive tables, you start playing some of this stuff. Yeah, you just win. You just win if you play with this card. So we're gonna get that into a sleeve, but for now we'll set it. We'll set it right here, ever so gently. Nice, very good hit. Cool. Now you might be wondering, I want that card. How do I get it? I don't know why I'm a countryman now, but I got some news for you. All you have to do is go to GameNerds.com and shop our vast selection of Flesh Blood singles. So you might just see this beautiful Marvel up there very, very soon. All right, now let's get into this next one. Alrighty. Cool hit. We needed it. Very, very nice. Pick to pieces. We're going to pick this booster box to pieces, and we're going to find everything it's got inside. Battlefront Bastion, Wash Away. Oh, okay, so now, maybe she's there to help wash away all that ketchup in the water. You know what I'm saying? Skywalker Kakoi. We've got a Star Wars reference. That's pretty cool. I don't remember Luke dressing like that. Maybe in the next movie or something. I don't know. Blessing of Ki, Venomous Bite. Look at that with the foil snake and the green border. That looks awesome. Maybe that's Gorgon's gaze. I don't know. Hey, it does have kind of the same clothing. Okay, it's pretty cool. And a couple of tokens. We're definitely halfway at this box right now, so let's pick up the pace and see what else. I know in the past you typically see anywhere from like 6 to 8 Majestics in a booster box. I think this is going to count as one of those because we already got the cold foil. So it can't, unless we got 2 cold foils. I don't know. Let's see. Flex Claws, Desires of Flesh, Waning Vengeance, Companion of the Claw. Wash away that bloody mess. Sky Crest Kakoi, which leads us to our first rare, which is going to be Moon Chakra. and a deep blue sea. Hey, that's a great movie. Samuel L. Jackson. Deep Blue Sea. Go watch it sometime. It's probably on some streaming platform. Single-minded determination is our rainbow foil, and just a couple of tokens. Deep Blue Sea, huh? What a throwback. In some sets, you'll find like wrestling references and movie references. I don't know why this one's not opening. So I like that. I like that the company is willing to get a little bit more like crafty with their names and give a little tip of the hat to some things that may have influenced them. Vengeful Apparition. It can't be all seriousness. You got to have a little bit of fun in games, especially when you're talking about a game, I guess. Fact-finding mission. First tenet. There's our beautiful cat and all his pals, or her pals, or whatever. I don't know. Sky Body Kakoi. Second tenet of Chi. Tied. So here's the second tenet. Okay, so it's a rare. I wonder if the third tenets are majestics. I'm going to admit, I haven't done a lot of research into the cards because I wanted some of this to be a big surprise for me as well. So, aspect of body. And look at this one. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is a majestic rainbow foil manifestation of Miragai, which Miragai is a draconic illusionist dragon from Uprising. Cool throwback to include Miragai here because Dromai is living legend, which means you can't play her anymore in the classic constructed format. So here's like a ghostly apparition of what once was in a beautiful, majestic rainbow foil. Sweet. We'll set that right here. How about that? There we go. And then a couple of tokens. Get out of here. We got Miragai on board. Uh-oh, this one's being goofy. Yuck. All right. Next. Tiger, a form incantation. Haze Shelter. Pouncing Key. Solitary. Evasive Leap. That's a defense reaction. Interesting. So the red would block for 3. We haven't gotten any new generic defense reactions, so this is actually really cool. But unfortunately, it only blocks for 3 in the red. You kind of want that block for 4 for those pesky breakpoint attacks. But I guess beggars can't be choosers, right? Passover. This is a new-ish one, or at least one that we haven't seen. If I did, my bad. Look at that artwork. Hattori Kyoka. Wow. Again, incorporating a lot of that traditional Japanese artistry into the game to coincide with the release in Japan. Chef's kiss. All right, Passover. And we've got Skywalker Kakoi again. Blanche. Blanche was one of the Golden Girls. Just FYI. Astral Etchings. Hey, there she is again. In rainbow foil. Maybe this was her origin story when she was younger. She didn't know how to thank people for being her friend back then. All right, so we're well past the halfway point. There's got to be some more goodies in here. Let's see it. Okay, that one was a total fail. Hey, we haven't taken a look at the weapons yet. I've just been throwing the tokens away. This is the back of the pack, by the way. So, hey, remind me when we get to the end of this pack to look at the tokens. All right, cool, thanks. Solitary Companion, Bonds of Memory, Haze Shelter, Biting Breeze, Hiss, Sigil of Solitude. We've gotten lots of sigils in this game, but this one's a ward 4, and it says at the start of your turn, just destroy it. The other sigils give me life. Actually, not all of them. Never mind. Hey, here's a new one. Hey, look at that. Grain that tips the scale. So she's got those, oh, look at that little goblin man. I didn't even notice him. He's either putting one at the top as a game to keep seeing how high he can stack them, or he's stealing. And it looks like we've distracted her. And he's, oh, maybe we're the other goblin. Okay. I'm fully immersed into that piece of art. Koi Blessed Kimono. Oh, that's awesome. That looks so cool. Okay. Bonds of Attraction, Astral Etchings, and a rainbow foil. Hey, there's the red defense reaction that I was talking about earlier. So it does only block for 3. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've got an Eloquent Eulogy as a majestic. Oh, I almost put the token away. You forgot to remind me. Eloquent Eulogy is not supposed to be for this Mystic set because it's a Shadow Runeblade action. Because in this back of the pack, you can have an opportunity to pull an expansion slot, which would supplement some other heroes that didn't get representation in this set, which is a really cool, unique way of making sure that everybody gets a little bit of something from each set release. So love to see it. Eloquent Eulogy, fantastic, majestic. And here's one of the illusionist weapons in the game. Well, the only one in this booster box in this set for this illusionist class. And then here's the Mystic Assassin weapon. It is interesting that the Assassin weapon is specifically Mystic, whereas this one is just any illusionist can use this. So the more you know, I guess. All right, we got like 6 packs left. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to count them. Untamed. Desires of Flesh. Breed Anger. Yeah, starting to see a lot of the same, especially this deep into the box. Maybe just some different like pitch colors and things like that. There's that someone spilled some ketchup or something. Aqua Seeing Shell. Oh yeah. So we're into the rares. We'll slow it down at least for the rares. So there's the Assassin Chakra or Chakra. I don't know. And a Emissary of Tides. What? That artwork is awesome. All right. And a Rainbow Foil Hiss. Red. And, oh, there we go. Okay, so not the worst, because we also got not just a token, because in this set, if you want to play as the young heroes, those are just considered the tokens, right? We've seen all the other heroes. But if you want to play in the adult form at 40 life in the Classic Constructed, you're going to have to pull the majestic rarity of that hero. So there's new, Alluring Desire, the adult grown-up version. Same text box and everything, but there you go. We'll set that right there. Look at that. A smorgasbord of hits so far. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Next one is Intimidate, or Intimate Inducement. Bonds of Memory, Haze, Battlefront Bastion, Nimbleism, Surge. There's the little goblin friend. You're welcome. Koi Blessed Kimono. Aspect of Tiger Body. There's the blue version. Earlier we saw the red. Just really cool. And she's like kissing a smoke man or something. I don't know. And then we've got a blue rainbow foil, Waning Vengeance. And a couple of tokens. All right, next. Alrighty, Harmony of the Hunt. I'd imagine hunting has its own bit of harmony, depending on who you are, I guess. Droplet, Battlefront Bastion, Rising Tide, no ketchup. Homage to Ancestors, which slows us down into the Mask of Wizened Whiskers. That artwork is awesome. I'd hang that up on my wall. Our Heirloom of Rabbit Hide. Oh no, the rabbits. They got them. But she's warm at least. You gotta do what you gotta do. Essence of Ancestry Soul. And this is the Illusionist one that changes with colors. So we got to see a little bit of all of them. As that changes the name, the color changes as well. Bonds of Attraction is the rainbow foil. Look at that. Like the ghostly whip is binding him. That's pretty cool. And a Zen State token with new on the back side. Let's see it. We've got like 3 packs left or something. Let's see it. Let's see like one final big bop in this pack. Or just in general. Doesn't have to be in this pack. I won't beg. Oh, there we go. Bonds of Agony. This card, if you're an assassin player, but also specifically new, who's the new assassin, this card, you're going to want to get this. You're going to want to pick these up. You're going to want to go to GameNerds.com and shop singles, because this card is going to be a hot commodity for sure. Look at that little demon. She's just... They're friends. It's probably fine. But the big brick of text here is just what you're going to want to pay attention to. Fantastic card. So Bonds of Agony. There you have it. Set it right there. Blue Hiss. And then a couple of those at the back. All right. So we for sure have 3 packs left. We've got 2 more after this. All right. Impulsive Desire. Harmony of the Hunt. Doing the thing. Battlefront Bastion seems to always be in the same place. And if he's in the pack, this is where he is. First 10 of the Chi. Aqualapse. I don't know what to say about that. That's a weird title. There's the red one. We got to show so much today. I hope you learned. Hey, look. Shifting Winds of the Mystic Beast. The title is kind of a stretch, but we'll forgive it because the artwork is actually fantastic. And the card is super good if you're planning on playing Mystic Ninja Zen. And that's a majestic. Hopefully not the last one. Maybe we got one more in us. But cool nonetheless. And a couple of tokens and Desires of Flesh Rainbow Foil. All right, last 2 packs. Don't forget, you need to leave me a comment down below if you want a chance at winning a booster box. And you can't do that until you see what's in these last 2 packs. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Final stretch. Mind's Desire, Untamed. Oops, oh, we skipped the Venomous Bite. Probably for the better. Rising Tide. Look, I told you. It's yellow too. Arousing Wave into a rare Emissary of Wind. Second Tenet of Chi Moon. There's a lot of words. And Tiger Form Incantation is the rainbow foil. Look at that. Oh, there's like a tiger in the clouds. I just noticed that. That's really cool. I mean, I think it's cool. Hey, speaking of tigers, there's a crouching tiger. And new. This is it, folks. This is the one. Rub it for good luck. All right. Not that we need it. This box has been awesome. This box has been really good. We got the cold foil Marvel and all that good stuff. So, you know, if it ends, we'll see how it ends. Let's just say that. There's Evasive Leap. There is the Fact-Finding Mission, Preserve Tradition, and last but not least, a Moon Chakra and a Blessing of Ki and an Untamed. Pretty lackluster. I'm not going to lie. And then just some of this stuff. That's fine. It's fine. All right, so we got some bangers in that booster box. I'm going to show you some of my favorites. So obviously we got lots of really cool hits today, but I'm going to show you the 3 that are my favorite. Bonds of Agony, I think, as I mentioned earlier, so strong, so good. A must-have if you're playing the Assassin class. So that's going to check out for me. And Manifestation of Miragai, mostly because the artwork is fantastic. They did a cool tip of the hat to a past set. I love to see that. And also the card is really powerful. So fantastic. And of course, did I have to tell you otherwise? I mean, this has got to be my favorite pull of the day, because look at that artwork in the foiling and the everything. Oh, look at that Chi. It's such a good card. It's so cool. Look at it. Whoa. All right. Sweet. All right, now that you've seen the entire contents of the booster box, you are now allowed to comment down below and let me know what your favorite pull was from today's video. Keep your eye down in the comment section, because in 2 weeks, we're going to be letting you know who won. Now, I know for sure that I'm going to be going over to GameNerds.com and shopping some of these singles, but if you want to beat me to the punch, you should head over there and shop our vast selection of Flesh and Blood booster boxes, singles, deck boxes, and all kinds of good stuff for you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so you don't miss out when we post our next TCG video. Once again, my name is Parker. We'll see you later.